Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Thoughts of an Adult. Welcome back to the podcast. I am currently filming this downstairs in my living room because I'm home alone and I am watching my babies, my little doggies, Poofer and Trinity. And so I'm sitting down here and I'm watching my dogs. Uh, as you can see, I just got a haircut and it's so cute. And I was like, okay, maybe I should film a podcast today, show it off, because, like, she's a baddie, she's a 10. So I was like, okay, podcast day. So here's a fun topic today. You cannot trust anyone in the world. And I mean anyone, clearly. So, I don't even know where to start. I've just had a week, honestly. For starters, me and my boyfriend got into a little car mishap on Friday. We're okay. Car's okay. We just happened to, what's the word? Like the tire just happened to pop, but luckily, like it was a super easy fix and they were able to get it done. So that was great. But regardless of that, I've been having some other issues with friends and also reminiscing on some other past issues as well with friends. I've also been having some issues with family as well. And it just gotten to the point where I'm just like, maybe I should stop being the nice girl. Because, like, I don't know how, but in all of these situations, I've noticed that somehow my name always gets dropped. And I'm like, why is my name getting dropped when I literally didn't do anything to you? Because I, like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I'm not even sure if that's the correct term to use. I'm not trying to just be like, oh, it's just me. Like, I'm perfect. No, I'm not perfect. But I'm not out here gossiping about everybody, up in everybody's business. Of course, I hear things, but I'm not going to go and be like, oh my God, did you hear what so and so told me? Or did you hear this and this? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. But of course, like, I've been told things and I hear it around. And so it just like come to a point where I'm just like, I'm tired of always being accused of something. And I don't know why that is. People just see me as an easy target for some reason for something like that. Maybe because I don't talk. I'm a really, and that's just like what baffles me because people are always like, oh, like Chevelle did it. And I'm like, really? How did I do it? Because I don't even talk. I'm like one of the shyest people ever. I don't talk to anybody. So how am I going to do something to you? And this isn't like about anybody like specific. I've just been having like these recent occurrences lately, just all for some reason in like the exact same time frame. And I'm like, how are you going to accuse me? Because I don't even talk to you. And I'm sorry if you heard my dog right now. Even my dog's like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't even talk to you. So where did my name come up? Because in my head, that either just shows me that you're jealous of me in some way. Again, not trying to be like, oh, like me. Like, no. Like, it shows me that you're jealous of me in some way, or that you have your own insecurities, or you're just trying to start problems. And I'm not going to be involved in these problems if I genuinely didn't do anything. Like, I'm not scared. It's just annoying that somebody took the time out of their day to pinpoint something on me because they don't want to get caught. And because they think whatever they think of me, again, they're jealous of me. They think I'm a target for something like this. And it's just like, how, why? Why? What is your motive? That's like my main point. What is your motive for something like that? It's either to get me in trouble or to start something, cuz like I don't I don't understand. This isn't the first time that this has happened to me. In high school, this happened to me before, so many times, and it's just like I've always just had a problem with girlfriends. I'm not saying like it's just girls, but in these like recent occurrences, it feels like it's been girls. So I've just always had trouble with girlfriends. So a lot of the times my friends are guys, and I only have very few close girlfriends, and the girlfriends that I do have, like, they're amazing and I love them so much. I would never disrespect them. I'm always there for them, you know. Same goes for them. And like I usually got like my homegirls back, you know? But literally when it comes to like situations like this, and like if they're my friend, I don't turn on them and I'm like, "Oh my God, like I don't like her." No, like I'll get upset for sure, and I'll probably be in the moment like, "Oh, I don't want to talk to her right now." But like after you do something like that to me and you confess, or like I found out who it actually is, I will never talk to you again cuz I don't like you. Cuz why would you do that, you know? It just doesn't make sense why somebody would do that. And it's sad. It's sad that somebody has to go around and start talking about people just to get some attention. Because if you want attention, then you're a freaking attention seeker, you know? Like that's sad. Like I'm sorry you don't get that at home. Like see, there's like things like that. Like sometimes I can be a little bit snappy, but I'm never going to be rude about it or anything, especially like inside of like a professional setting or anything like that. But outside of something like that, I will definitely get on you. If like you did something wrong, I will definitely call you out on it. It's just cuz it's messed up. Why would you do that? Especially like if it's like to people that you think that you thought were your friends. I'm so sorry. My boyfriend just texted me. I'm going to mute that. There we go. Especially to people that like you think is your friends. Like that's messed up because I entrusted you with my secrets and all this and whatever, you know, I've told you this. I've confided in you when I was like at my lowest, and you see that as something, or you use it against me for your own benefits, or again for attention or something. Like it's sad. It really is. And then I think it's more sad too, the fact that people believe these rumors or things, or they just believe everything they hear. Because if there's no evidence and you're just hearing things from other people's like mouths, then how is it true unless somebody has receipts, you know? You can't believe everything you hear from everybody because half of the time they're lying to protect themselves. And I'm not that type of person. I will tell you like the truth because I don't involve myself in drama anymore. I have very much learned my lesson from high school. I had so much shit happen to me in high school. It was terrible. Um most of my high school years I was alone. Like let me tell you the story about this. This is a fun time. A fun time. And I have the receipts. And since this is a video, I'm going to show these receipts because it's been 3 years. No, it's been 5 years since I've been in high school, and it's been 3 years since I've last seen these people. I'm not going to name drop them, but it's been a minute. So I can drop receipts, and I don't mind dropping them. So, it was my sophomore year of high school, and I had finals that day. And so I was at home studying like all the other girls in my class, and so I was texting these friends in a group chat that I had, and it was a girl group of friends, okay? So I have had like this, we've rarely had like fights, but I had this one encounter fight with them, I guess. It was my freshman year. It was Christmas again around the same time, and I was upset because my boyfriend at the time, not Carlos, my boyfriend at the time sent me an upsetting message, and I wanted to delete all my phone numbers at the time because like I was like 14 and I was like dramatic and blah blah blah. So I started deleting these messages in my thing, and I accidentally deleted the girls from the group chat when I meant to delete the whole group chat. And so they I don't remember exactly what happened. I knew they were upset and I apologized. Like it was genuinely like an accident. I was just really going through it because like we were just, me and this boyfriend at the time were just like having issues and stuff like that, and I really liked him and blah blah blah, but not the point. So the point is, fast forward sophomore year, we're texting in this group chat. It's a really stupid thing. Like, girls just, some girls, man. So we're texting in the group chat. We're talking about finals. Look, I got my phone and everything. And I don't know exactly what the message was, but I said, haha, same. Well, I don't have to come in tomorrow, but like, I haven't studied anything for chemistry. And then this girl says, I think we all in capitals, know you don't have to be here tomorrow. And somebody like liked it and laughed at it. And then I said, after that, I know I'm not showing off. Good luck tomorrow, everyone, is what I said with smiley face. Then she texted me and said, we need to talk. And like I said, I don't involve myself in drama. So I said, look, I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. I'm sorry if it came off as rude. I wasn't trying to brag or anything. I said satting, but I meant to say saying. But anyways, I was just saying. And then I said, okay, I said haha, same as a joke. And as why, like, I don't have to come into school tomorrow. And then I said, I haven't studied chem either as a joke relating to Malika. Oop, I just name dropped. Anyways, it's fine. She's cool. Like, genuinely, like, don't come at me. I swear. I swear. She's cool. She's not really relevant to this anyway. I was just responding to her. So my bad. Ignore that. No, because now everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, like, who's that? Like I swear to you, like she's okay. I promise. Otherwise I would have been like, yeah, blah blah. Like, no, she's cool. Like, we texted senior year and we made up and we're cool now. So don't come at me. And then I said I haven't started studying, and she said, okay, I don't want any drama before finals, especially. And then there's more to it, but like, it got cut off, so I can't like see it. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I actually have. I'm trying to cover the name. Oh, can I do it? I'm gonna do it like this. I actually have receipts. So that's literally how that started, and I literally didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything. And I even like continued the conversation, and I said, sorry, I like, the message got cut off, so I'm trying to see where it starts. I'm nothing but nice to you. I give you my homework to copy off of when you're alone. I try to talk to you. I tried to make lunch plans with you and me over the summer. Yeah, I'll admit there is some times where I have been rude to you, like last Christmas. I didn't mean to delete you three from. Look, see, I didn't mean to delete you three from the chat. My boyfriend at the time wasn't being good to me, and I was hurting because he sent me a heartbreaking message. I deleted everyone from my contacts, and I meant to delete the chats and not you three. And when I tried to fix it, nobody listened to me. Every time I do something wrong, I apologize because you guys are my friends, so there is no reason for drama. That is what I said, and I have the fucking messages to prove it. And then I was texting another girl that's part of our group, and so I told her I was upset, and she was like, oh my gosh, tell me why. And I said, nothing, I'm just pissed off at somebody at the friend. I'm going to be genuine. I'm going to read you exactly what I said. And I said, I'm just pissed off at somebody in our friend group. And she was like, oh, okay. And I said, yeah. And then I said, I don't want to start tea. I'm just pissed because they're mad and I didn't say anything offensive. And then she name dropped and she said, is it about this person? And I was like, so that makes me kind of think like, oh, so they told you about this. Because nobody saw those private texts between me and the other girl. So that makes me think, oh, that other girl went to tell this girl about it. And then she says, it's not very nice to talk behind people in your group's back. What did I say? What did I say? I didn't even name drop her. She name dropped. So that means she knew about it. And I didn't even tell her yet who it was about. And then I literally said, I'm not. And she said, And I said, believe what you want. I never done anything to either of you. All I am is nice to you guys. Thanks for being real jerks. And then she said, I'm not telling you to die. I'm not telling you that you're terrible. And I said, no, it's fine. And then she ended up posting a picture of her cat, and she tagged the other girl and said, what did she say? She said that person is just being cocky. I knew that was referring to me, but she started gaslighting me, pretending like it wasn't referring to me. And so I had like friends too that also saw the post, and I was like, so I'm not crazy, you guys saw it too? And she was like, yeah, no, we saw it. And so I went, texted the girl, and I was like, stop lying. Because she was like, my rant post, Chevelle, I don't know what you're talking about, honest to God. And I was like, stop lying. You posted a picture of your cat saying that person's just cocky, and you tagged the other person in it, and I have a witness that saw the post. And she said, because I enjoy being sarcastic about my friends, but then I realized what you told me, and it may seem like it was directed towards you. So I took it down to avoid that kind of conflict. Chevelle, I'll tell you my honest to everything, my opinion towards you. And then she told me like I have that message. She told me that she thought I was nice, and that like I was one of her best friends and blah blah. But I guess that was a lie, because fast forward a few weeks after that, we did Secret Santa beforehand, before all this happened. We did Secret Santa. And I got that girl, the one that did the cat post rant, I got her for Secret Santa, and I gave her a really nice gift. I don't remember exactly what I gave her, but it was nice. And I remember like one thing specifically I did was I gave her like a hedgehog cable thing, like, you know, like the ones that you put like on the ends of your cable, like the little animals. It was really cute. And so I gave her like one of those, and I gave her like some other little goodies, you know, very thought out. I used my money, you know, very, very nice. And so I remember when we exchanged gifts, she gave me, I saw her when I walked in, and this was already when the drama started. I saw her when I walked in. She went up to the vending machine and got a bag of Cheetos and threw it in a Starbucks bag. And so when it was time to exchange gifts, she gave me hers, and it was literally just a bunch of, like, I'm not being ungrateful, but the presentation of it and just in the moment made me feel like, oh, this was half-assed. Because when I dumped the bag out, the Starbucks bag, it was a bag of Cheetos and little trinkets. Like, I think there was like a little black rubber band hair tie. Like, there's one on my wrist. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Like one of these. There was like one of these thrown in there. Just a singular one. Just one like that. I think there was like a stick of gum in there. And then I got like a very small, like, you know, like those little arcade toys where you put the 25 cents in and you get like a little small figurine like in a bubble. And then I got like one of those, like a little dinosaur. And it was just thrown in there, like no tissue paper, no anything, just Starbucks bag filled with that. And I was like, oh, okay. And at the time, like I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, like she did that on purpose. I don't know if that was on purpose. If it was, that's like messed up. But yeah, at the time it felt really like hurtful to me, because like I thought she was my friend, and then she even said like, oh yeah, like you're like my best friend, like blah blah blah. I was like, okay. So that happened. I was upset. I'd kind of started distancing myself from those girls. I did talk to two girls still, but I started distancing myself from them because of this. And then as the years went on, one of my closer friends also has started distancing herself from me, because she decided that she wanted to still be part of the friend group, which was fine. I was upset at the time, of course, because like she was like one of my best friends, but it was fine at the time, because I kind of like I got over it. And I remember she sent me a text saying that she still wants us to say hi in the hallways and blah blah, which it was nice. Just at the time I saw it as like a betrayal, because I didn't understand what I did wrong, and all these girls all of a sudden are saying I'm doing this and being mean to me, and I'm like, what did I do, you know? And then so it got worse, and my other friend, I'm gonna call her Valerie. My other friend Valerie started it was her birthday, and she had a birthday party. And so originally I was not going to attend this birthday party, but my mom was like, no, because I was still friends with this girl at the time, and she's like, no, you should go. I know like this whole group situation is crazy, but you should still go to support your friend. And I was like, okay, you're right. So I went, and I was still friends with the other girl, kind of too, the one that like sent me the long message about still saying hi in the hallway and blah blah blah. And so me and her went together, and she was kind of hanging out with me the most. And so, of course, there was like some tension with the other girls. It was a little awkward. I was, kind of like ignoring them. And then I stepped away for a moment with like my friend, and one of the girls started bowling for my turn and purposely making me lose on the scoreboard. And so naturally I got mad, and I was like, "Excuse me, like what are you doing?" And no, I think I said like, "Oh, excuse me, I think it's my turn to bowl." I didn't say anything mean. I just I said it in a tone, yes, but I didn't say like what are you doing? I said, "Excuse me, I think it's my turn to bowl." And so, grabbed my bowling ball, rolled it, finished my turn, and I started walking away. Now, I don't remember what she said to me, but the girl that was bowling for my turn said something to me as I was walking away, and I turned around and I said something back, and then she came at me, cussed at me, and so then I started cussing back at her. And then I don't remember what was said. I just remember we were both like really close in each other's face, and we were just both going at it, and she was like ready for a fight. And I was like saying it, but I wasn't gonna fight her because like that's stupid. And like it's my friend's birthday party. I'm not doing all that, like it's pointless. So I was just of course like trying to stand up for myself and being like, yeah, like what, like like being tough. And then I don't remember exactly what happened, but we were yelling loud, like this whole bowling alley is looking at us, and everybody's just like shocked, like in whatever. But she was taking it too like out of hand. I'm not trying to be like she's but she was like making it, causing a scene. She was causing a scene. And of course, because I'm trying to defend myself, I'm also provoking it and causing a scene. And so at one moment, my mom came, and I think she came to pick me up. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but my mom starts talking to her, and then she starts yelling at my mom. She starts yelling at my mom, and I don't remember what my mom was saying to her, but all I remember was the girl being like, "You're yelling at a child. You're yelling at a child." And my mom my mom was so out of pocket for this. She was like, "Well, you're not dressed like a child," because she was wearing like, I don't remember. It was like a black crop top, and like her uh cleavage area was very exposed. And for a 15-year-old, it was like, oh, I don't even think we were 15, 14, 15 years old. It was like, wow, like that's top. And so my mom was like, "You're not dressed like a child." And I was like, "Oh my god, my mom did not just say that." And then I remember what happened. I just remember like the girl and like one of the friends from the friend group, like they went to the bathroom and stuff. And then I don't remember what I did. I think I started like getting my stuff to go home. I was clearly upset. And I even apologized to the girl at her birthday party, and I said, "I'm sorry, like I genuinely like didn't want any of this to happen. This is why I didn't want to come, like, like all that." And then I left. And then I got a text from this other girl who is Valerie's friend, and I don't know her that well. I've met her like twice maybe. And I got a text from her saying, I have it too somewhere in my camera roll, but I can literally remember the message for you. I remember her saying like, "You ruined Valerie's birthday party." And I don't remember what else, but it was just like, "You ruined Valerie's birthday party." And I was like, "What? What did I do? Literally, what did I do wrong?" And so of course I went home that night. I was upset, and I was just like, what did I do wrong? Like, I really liked these girls. These girls were my friends, and then all of a sudden all this drama starts for what? A math quiz? It was, and I even apologized. I even said I wasn't trying to start drama. But just for some reason everybody thought, "Oh, Chevelle's starting drama." Like, what did I do? And then anyways, after that, I really did like distance myself from those girls. I literally stopped talking to them. I was alone most of high school, and honestly, I was happier that way. Um I still like did try to talk to the girls that like I did still want to be friends with, but of course they wanted to be with the friend group, and I wasn't gonna what's the word, participate in the friend group anymore. I didn't want to apologize. I didn't want to do any of that because honestly, I did apologize for my parts and nobody ever said anything to me. And so I was just to the point where I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't good for me. So I left them alone. And the other girls decided to stay in the group, and I was like, that's your decision. I don't want to be a part of this group anymore. So I left. And so during that time in high school, I would still get like like bullied by them. And it was just to the point where like I would see them like talking about me, and I'm sure they probably made fun of me before for like sitting alone and stuff like that. And I know they like would raise their voices so I could hear them talking about me. But of course, like I never really retaliated back after that whole bowling alley thing. I just kind of like brushed it off, you know? Like, cuz why? Why am I going to participate in that? And then junior year, it was kind of like low, the bullying because of COVID. I didn't really hear that much about it. It wasn't until like my senior year where it kind of started up again. I was kind of blowing up on TikTok at the time and Instagram a little bit, and like nothing crazy, like a little bit, like over 1,000 followers, and I was getting like a few likes on TikTok, like a good amount. And this girl, the bowling alley girl, made a fake account that she was a fan of mine, and she made a fake account. And I knew it was her because she posted a picture of me and Carlos, my boyfriend now, at winter formal, and and she said in the caption, unreleased pictures of Chevelle. And I was like scared because I knew it was somebody from my school because those pictures weren't out yet. And she also was the school photographer. So who else? Who else, you know? So there you go. And it's just so funny because I think a lot of the girls at my school never knew about this and always just thought like, oh, Chevelle's like a loner, you know, kind of thing. Like, no, I was being bullied. I was being bullied 100%. I don't know. My boyfriend Carlos was here to experience all of it. We even sat alone at prom. Yeah. I loved all girls school, you know, because again, all these girls have their cliques. Nobody's gonna come up to you and be like, hey Chevelle, like you wanna sit with us? Like, no. And I'm sure everybody probably thought like, oh, she's so weird. I even remember this one girl at prom specifically that was sitting at the table next to us, and she said they look so sad and alone over there. But honestly, me and Carlos were perfectly fine. We would rather be alone than sit at a table with fake people. Because I know half of those girls wouldn't have invited me to sit at their table. Because they thought I was quiet, or they thought I was like a loner, or they had their own cliques. Like whatever the case would be, I would rather sit at a table with people that actually liked me and actually wanted me there. So, yeah. And they would even like, I remember at prom, like the people would come and take our chairs from the table because nobody was sitting there. And that was fine. I wasn't upset. Like, I was enjoying prom and I had fun with my boyfriend. So, I stayed drama free. So, that was basically my high school experience. I haven't really had any problems with college with girlfriends like that. But, I just kind of didn't really have like girlfriends for a long time after that. I started having one girlfriend in college. And she was great, but like we kind of started like distancing ourselves, so no issues really with her. And then I did have some mishaps actually with my roommates last year. Of course though, like one of my best friends is like my roommate from last year. Hi Gia, I love you. I'm okay to name drop. Gia, I love you. I hope you're listening to this. Anyways, so yeah, and then like another girl. That one was crazy. That's another time. That's like roommate story time. But yeah, that was also something. And again, oh my god, why is it always me? She was like, okay, I'm just gonna hint at this one like a little bit, because basically what happened was this argument with like my roommates started because I just won like an award event and I invited them to come. And so my other roommate, I'm gonna call her Jennifer. Jennifer Jennifer came. I love these names. Jennifer came to the ceremony. Then she took me out to eat and it was fine. And then her and my other roommate, Gia, I'm gonna name drop Gia. Hi Gia, I love you. Um they were fighting at the time. And so I should bring Gia on so we could talk about this. And so yeah, and then we came back, and Gia, of course, couldn't make the ceremony because like she was with her girl. Oh, sorry, they were with their girlfriend at that time, and so I was like, it's okay, like I'll talk to you like when I get back to the dorm. And so we got back to the dorm, and Gia just happened to be getting out of the shower or something, and so we were all talking, and I was trying to get Jennifer and Gia to start talking again. And so they started talking again, kind of like everything was going fine. And then I had like we had like a board, like a, what do you call it, a cork board. And I had like one of my biology quizzes on it because I thought it was funny because like I flunked it. And so I put it on our board. And so Jennifer goes and she's looking at the board and she just starts making fun of like my grammar and my answers on the test. And she was saying it to Gia and to Gia, and it was just to the point where it was like, okay, the first time like it was funny, then she did it again, and then I was like, okay, now it's kind of bothering me. Then the third time she did it and I was like, okay, no. And I literally, I didn't do anything. I literally said, I'm mad right now, walked away, closed my door. And then Gia, and I told Gia I was upset, and Gia texted her and was like, I think you need to apologize to Chevelle. And she was like, why would I apologize? And Gia was like, because you were kind of attacking her. And so then she was like, but I didn't do anything wrong. And I was like, I don't think she understands. I just won an award for being smart, and you're diminishing my smartness right now because of this exam and making fun of me. And I, like I thought you were my friend. You just came and supported me. Like, why would you do this? Like a few hours after. And so then she ended up texting me and apologizing to me, and I didn't answer because I was still upset, and also I had class, so I didn't answer her. And then I get a text message like 2 hours later in our group chat with me and Gia, and she's like, I'm tired of being attacked. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I'm tired of being the victim. You guys always do this to me. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What? I was like so taken back by this. I was like, what? Nobody did anything to you. So that's that. And then that's like the last encounter I've had with like any crazy girl drama. Junior year, I've been chilling, minding my, oh no, my phone case is already deteriorating and I just got it yesterday. It sucks. Been chilling, my dog just looked up and scared me. I don't know. But I'm not gonna name drop this either, but I've also been working lately. And that's where it's been like, oh my gosh, I'm in girl drama again. Like, what? Like, why? Why? Like, I don't understand. I literally don't understand. I'm this one. Ooh, I think my parents just got back. Oh wait, no, that's not my parents. Okay, I genuinely, this one I can't talk about, and I don't plan on talking about it because, like, again, I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want to start more drama. But all I'm gonna say is that this one was just really out of pocket. I don't even know how my name got dropped into this because, like I said, I don't really talk to anybody at work other than my coworkers. But even at that, I'm not out here like gossiping with them and stuff. I just hear the gossip. And of course I respond and I'm like, I'm not going to respond and be like, oh my God, like that's crazy. Like, tell me what else. Like, no, the most I'll be like is, are you serious? Or wow. Or like, like something like that. But like this was just crazy. And there's just been so many things going on like in this work environment that's gotten to the point where I'm just like, I love working here and I love the people there. but it's just to the point that the environment is so drama filled that it's unprofessional. And I don't know if it's because a bunch of young people are working there or what, but it's just gotten to the point where it's like I think it needs to be addressed now, or like there needs to be some type of like professionality, is that a word? Professionalism, excuse me, professionalism within the workplace. And I think people need to understand that, because there are some things that are not allowed to fly, and I just think they're a little bit too lenient when it comes to these situations. And I just, again, I don't appreciate my name being thrown into something that I was never involved in. I was present for when this rumor was being spread, because again, I did hear it, but I never said anything to anybody. I never participated in anything, because the night it was spoken, I'm not going to say anything about anything specific, but the night that this thing happened was the night me and my boyfriend got into it, the car mishap. And Carlos was like shaking in fear half of the time. So I wasn't even paying attention most of the time to the conversations, because I was so worried about my boyfriend, and we were trying to figure out how to get home and calling AAA, And so why I'm not engaging in this gossip right now, Of course, I was there when it was said, and I probably said like or whoa, or but I wasn't really talking that night. So and I was only like there for like a few minutes, like an hour, and then I left. So bottom line is, though, watch who you talk to, because I guess everybody is freaking fake. It's just so crazy, because you think so many people are like your best friends, you think they're so trustworthy, and just in the moment they seem to be like perfect and everything, but then I guess not, because in reality everybody's out for themselves. Everybody's looking for attention. Everybody's trying to do things that benefit themselves, and that's sad. And that's a sad reality of it, because I'm not like that. I'm the person that's more like, I care for you. I want you to succeed. I want us to succeed, And I think it's sad, especially like oh, look, I found one of my Disney pin things. And I think it's sad, especially like in the workplace and amongst friends, coworkers, whatever, that people think they need to compete with people that actually like them. And I think that's the main reason why a lot of people have trust issues or lose friends, because they feel the need to compete with people. And genuinely, maybe those people actually like you. You can't assume the worst. So, I don't know. That's all I have to say. Just watch who you talk to. Not everybody's trustworthy anymore, I guess. I'm not saying like don't have friends, don't not talk to people. Just watch things that you say, because who knows? People can always miscue things, misword things, whatever, and start drama. And nobody wants drama, especially me. I definitely learned my lesson from high school. I don't do that anymore. No. So don't, and stand up for yourself, cuz like if this is happening to you and you're just like, oh, like, no, stand up for yourself, because you shouldn't be afraid if you didn't do anything wrong. So watch your back, and just make sure you know who your real friends are. That's it. But thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast. This was almost 40 minutes long. I guess I had a lot to say. And I hope you enjoyed. I will be posting this on YouTube and Spotify. So, like, comment, subscribe, follow, share. Okay, thanks. Bye.